Well, it's Wednesday morning at, I don't know, 4:30 a.m. And so I woke up at the Maverick and end of a long night of driving. And it's just a bad morning. It started off, I go and get my soda over at the Maverick, and some woman, I go out to say good morning, she goes, and then she overcharges me for my soda, charges me more than they've ever charged me there for my soda, my cup. Why? Because she's ignorant. She has no idea that my cup does not hold 4 12-ounce cans of soda, which is basically what she's charging me for. Most I've ever been charged at the Maverick, and I bring this up, and she's gonna say no. She's going to argue the point. She's all screwed up because she can't measure in her mind what 44 ounces is. That's huge. That's like a giant, one of those monster mugs. And she's just totally out there. And she refuses to put the price right. So that's the start of it. Ignorant people. Of course, who do I expect to work in West Sacramento at the Maverick? Because that one's so bad anyway. They have the worst problem with employees and all that kind of stuff. Because I guess they're treating them like dirt. But anyway, they take it out on the customers sometimes. Like this one did to me, working at 5 a.m. on Wednesday morning. So that's for starters. Then Uber tries to get me to go 15 miles to pick somebody up for a ride and only paying $8. And since they're not doing the Prop 22, which is what they agreed to do, since they're cheating the drivers anyway, I had to cancel it. I had to cancel it because you know what? I'm losing money. Uber, that little Russian oligarch company, is not my charity. I refuse to give them free service, which is basically what Uber wants every day, is free service from its drivers. It wants its drivers online 24/7 and not getting paid for it. And meanwhile, I got a governor that's on the take from Uber. That's gruesome Newsom. And a bunch of senators and assemblymen that are on the take from Uber. Oh my God. Uber is the ultimate criminal organization supported by the government of California and the federal government. It's the beast incarnate I'm already dealing with this early in the morning. What an awful company. And yet we are such an ignorant society. We put up with that crap every day. Nobody tries to do anything. Or let's put it this way, very few people try to do anything. Our unions run off on a wild spree to try to stop autonomous vehicles. My job's gone anyway in 2 years. And Uber knows it, so let's pay them dirt right now. There's not enough drivers, otherwise they wouldn't have sent me 15 minutes to pick somebody up because they obviously don't have any drivers. They're all sitting around at the airport jawing with each other, playing with their phones because there's no rides. Not yet anyway. What a horrid little company. Jesus Christ. A big company on the New York Stock Exchange. It's a criminal organization killing drivers every day and passengers. It doesn't care. The insurance per week's like $315, so let's see, about average $315. So let's put that times 4. That's like a month. This is a month. So let's just go 300 times 4. What's that? 1,200. So $1,200 a month is what they pay for my insurance. Why? Because they cause so many accidents. 70 to 80% of the accidents of the drivers is caused by Uber Goober. And does the state care? No. They actually helped Uber by trying to get a lowered insurance rate for them. One that they do not deserve, that came as the price of getting unionization of drivers who are getting screwed every day anyway. We live in a pathetic, sick little world. I hate to tell you. Those of you that go to church every Sunday and then continue to screw up the world on Monday by driving like a freaking maniac. Remember, Sacramento got worst drivers in America a few years back. Because we are the worst drivers in America. We are number 1 at something anyway, which is for Sacramento pretty good. Kings can't win, not that I care. Everybody's so frickin' entertained. That's all people live for, is food and entertainment. Jesus. And they're okay with that. As the country slowly turns into Russia. Because Russia's been working on us since the 1950s. And we just let them. They got assets all over the United States. CIA, FBI, and the federal government, state of California. Although California is more Chinese than Russian when it comes to influence. That's what we get for being the #1 rice grower in the world. Anyway, it's a sick world. Of course, I've been writing about it, and of course you're not listening because, of course, you're one of the so-called good men that do nothing.